Hello everyone, this is Psyva and we are back with more Project Zomboid, picking up right where we left off with this lovely kind of salmon, zombie. This salmon colored van, not as cool as the pink one, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm gonna crash into a fence. As I start talking about my car, I just completely total it. Watch that. Ooh, car keys. I always like picking up car keys. You never know when you need a Franklin jalapeno? What? I don't know what car that is. Is it this thing? No, it's not. Is it this thing? I think it was. It wasn't. It wasn't this car. It would help if it wasn't in the back seat though. How do I? I'm like hitting keys to see what the... There is a key you can hit that, why can't I get the front door? Is it just... Oh, it's just one door. Ha. It looked like two doors to me. So I guess it must be this car. Oh, hey. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. It seems like a really, bad car to have in the apocalypse because look at the back trunk of it, but who cares? It looks cool, so we're gonna keep that, at least for now. We're gonna head over to the... Ooh. I don't need you right now. I kind of wanted that truck, but we're gonna head over to the warehouse and the storage facility that's over here. Hopefully we're gonna find a sledgehammer. It's gonna really suck if I can't because that kind of limits the places in West Point that they'll spawn. I think there's a really, really small chance of them spawning in... Wait, I need to turn my car off before I don't want to leave it running. I think there's a really, really small chance of it spawning in, garages, but... It's much easier if you find it spawned in one of these places. I don't usually find it here. I don't usually find much of anything here, to be honest. And you can't get into a lot of these storage rooms without the sledgehammer. We'll take the cigarette. I was hoping to get a lighter here, because usually I find a lighter here. A lot of gun stuff. That's another thing. I don't often use the guns. The guns I kind of consider as a little... What? The door was open. How dare... It was open. What do you have, like a laser sensor? Probably. It's actually not that uncommon, but... I was talking about something before I was very rudely I just almost said rudely erupted, which I don't want to think about what that would mean. Because everything that could possibly mean just sounds worse than the last. So we're gonna ignore that I just used that term. Rudely erupted. Sounds like something you'd say in a slasher film. I have been rudely disemboweled. And yes, I interpreted it initially as a much different meaning. We're trying to keep it semi-PG. I'm not PG. Just to make that clear, I am the furthest thing from PG. But we're gonna try to keep this video semi-PG, so we're not gonna say what I really thought it meant. I want it. Yes. Oh, look at how big it is. That's what she said. I've already ruined my PG rating. That's important. Finally, let's smoke a cigarette in this lovely storage facility. Alright. Anything else I really need? Not particularly. It's funny, last time I was playing this, I kept thinking how many lighters I get. And now, of course, the one thing that I really need is lighters. What? Oh. Just hiding over there in the corner? What are you doing here? Oh, lighters. Yeah, usually lighters are pretty much everywhere. But, oh, what? Why? Are there so many? This is why I like the axe. The axe is so much better for killing things. Alright. Anything on you guys? Eye makeup. Actually, it's eyes makeup. You cannot make up on one eye. You have to make up on both eyes. Well, I already have several lighters now, and I have a lot of cigarettes. How many cigarettes do I have? I have 239 cigarettes. That, as a non-smoker, that to me, that seems like so very many. I have a feeling it seems like a lot. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it is or isn't. I'm gonna leave these, though. I mean, it's pretty easy to find cigarettes. Oh no, get off me. I don't need to be bitten in the first, hour of play. Oh, you broke down the door. No wonder this whole place was flooded with them. I'll let you die. Lay down and die, zombie. Okay, so we did not have any luck finding a sledgehammer in this place. And we can't open these. Which sucks, but whatever. If we get a sledgehammer, we can actually open these. Oh, just go by me, that's cool. I was gonna leave my car and go over to the warehouse. The warehouse, at this point, is my best chance at getting the sledgehammer, which we're about to go into. There are a couple of other places. I know there's these two little mini warehouses. I hate to go to them because there's very little there, but there are chances of spawning it there. I'm really hoping it's here. I hate being in the dark. Because I can't see, and it's pretty easy to get killed when you're in the dark like this. Because you don't notice as much stuff. It can sneak up on you. Okay. Nothing there. We have to break down one of these doors. Might as well break down this one. Actually, they're in there. Okay. You can just open it. I much prefer when I don't have to break down a door. Kind of gives you a little more freedom later on if you're getting chased. If all the doors are broken down, it's pretty hard to outrun stuff. Oh, more nails. Always need nails. You don't always need them, but you do need them quite frequently. Wood glue. Alright. Well, here's the moment of truth. Not these cabinets, but the ones over on the other side of the building. I'm just grabbing some... Oh, I'll grab matches. Empty jar. Oh, it's so dark. Alright, let's kill you. I hate this. I really kind of wish I had a flashlight. Oh, where are you? Can't see you. God, this is nerve-wracking. Okay. Not sure what the keys do. I usually take keys and shove them on my keyring. It's infinite anyways. I don't know what they do. I don't know what the keys are for, but whatever. Take all the seeds. I'm not gonna take all the nails. There's a lot of nails here. I can always come back. It's not that far from my base. But the thing we really need, guys, is the one thing I'm not seeing here. Oh, come on. Now, the thing is, it could be... You can't see this very well, but there are boxes that you can't actually reach because there's other boxes in front of them. Oh god, I didn't see a sledgehammer, guys. Looks like we might be a little out of luck. So what we can do, these boxes, like I can reach all of these, but I can't reach all of these. There's a boxes back there that I can't get to. See that? You can't get that back row. So what you can do is take this one. You want to put it in there. So we're going to take this and we're going to shove it in this box. I don't really want to go over to Muldraugh, so I would much prefer... I need a saw. I don't have a saw either. Oh, I have a saw back in my base. There's no saw here? Really? Curses. I was going to tear down the box to see if there was a sledgehammer in the back, but I don't have a saw. Man, that is really unfortunate. It's like it seems to me like 50-50 chance of me finding it actually in this town. And I'm sure if I went to the little teeny places, I might find it, but I may just skip that and go to Muldraugh. Muldraugh? I call it Muldraugh. I'm not 100% sure if that's how it's pronounced. Where's my car? There's my snazzy car. So what we are going to do, and we're actually going to do this right now, we are going to go to Muldraugh. I need some gas though. So we're going to hit up this gas station. There's a construction site, but I never find a sledgehammer there. Where is it? This isn't the gas station. That's like a food mart, I think. This is the gas station. Let's not just kind of hit the pumps or something. Alright. So we got gas here. We just got to get a gas tank. Is there a car here? Let's just see if there's a car. There's the same car in red. But if it has more gas, I'd rather take that. Oh. No, but I will take that empty notebook because it had that ability to write the basic... I'm kind of curious what this does. Does it... What does it do? I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I'm in the bad place, so I don't want to go the upgraded speeds. I'm just curious what this does. I may be wasting a lot of time here. What did it do? Oh, it is Carpentry Volume 1. That's so cool. So you can make Carpentry Volume 1. I wonder if that's a mod or if that's the base game. It could very well be a mod because I do have a lot of mods. And I haven't really messed with them in a while, so I don't remember exactly what is installed on my system right now. But that is neat. I'm not sure how exactly I wrote a carpentry plan, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so this is the gas station. Got tires. Here we go, gas can. Now, what I usually do... Oh, I don't have to fill a gas can. I was gonna say, normally I take multiple gas cans and keep them in the back of the car. And I make sure I have the tools in the car, things like this, so that in the event that I get like a flat tire or something, I can fix my car. I know, I'm very overloaded right now and I'm moving very slowly. Very slowly. But there's no zombies around, so I'm cool with that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this gas Oh, I already had a lug wrench. And I had a tire. Okay. Oh, I should have kept one of those. Grab one. I need to fill the car up. So I didn't need a lug wrench. So we're going to leave that on the ground. I do need a tire pump. Don't really need this tire either. So we're going to put that on the ground. I know I'm being wasteful here. Whatever. We're going to load the car up with gasoline. What? Why can't I? I've got a gas can. There we go. Alright, we're going to fill this car up with gasoline. We're going to fill this gas can up again, stick it back in the car. That way, if we have to, we don't have to stop at a gas station. It's always a good idea to have extra gas. Because last time I played through, I was playing on survival difficulty, and I had a giant horde following me, and I ran out of gas. And it ended exactly how you'd expect it to end, which is in my death. In a very horrible, horrible death. I just had like 50 zombies surrounding me, just tearing me to bits. So yeah, ever since then, I'm pretty careful about carrying gas with... Ooh, oh, almost hit that. I'm really bad in driving in this game, because I'm not careful about... How do I turn on my lights? Well, that works. I think there's a key you can do, but, you know, that works too. What do all these do? Heater. Trunk is unlocked. We're gonna lock the door. No, I don't want the doors locked. It's not like they could open it. Okay, so we're going to Muldraugh. This is a unexpected adventure early on in the game. That's the one thing. I like the storage facilities and the warehouses that are in Muldraugh a lot more than the ones in West Point. But I like West Point as far as building. And I just like how it's kind of more compact to me. It feels more compact. Like, a lot of the businesses are all together. The Twiggies is right near it. It's a really nice spot to build. Muldraugh is a lot more spread out. Like, you can build over by one of the warehouses, which is what I usually do if I do play on that map. But I don't know, I don't like it as much. I used to play there, and I used to build the house that if anyone knows, the original tutorial, like the original, Kate getting sick, that house that's there, that's got a little bit of a fence around it, 2 stories. It's a really nice house. It's got a little shed outside. I usually use that as my building location. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Is this I don't know what this is. I'm just kind of checking the cars. It would be nice to get like one of these these trucks. Just because the storage is bigger. And since I am going to a warehouse, I could grab some other stuff. I think this fire truck may actually be part of a mod too. Ooh, alcohol wipes and bandages and disinfectant and tweezers. All really nice things. I actually should have had some of that on me anyways. I normally would have hit up the pharmacy by now. Well, no key. That was a weird little bug there. How do I smashed the rear windshield. So that just opened the trunk. I didn't... There is no rear windshield, but whatever. I wanted to smash the window. I think you can just smash it, like hit it, but I was kind of trying to figure out if I could do it using like a command like that. Whatever. I don't know where this is. I think it's along the road, so I'm going to keep going. Now, there's usually a car pileup at some point here, and occasionally there will be like this Jeep Hummery thing. That is a very technical name for a car. This Jeep Hummery thing. We're gonna have to be careful here. Okay. I do think this is part of a mod as well. I know there's a couple of car mods that like crash mods, so that the crashes have a lot more cars broken down on them, which I think is really neat. This kind of thing adds a lot more kind of atmospheric. See, there it was. There's a Hummer in there. I don't know if it's. I just left my car running. I don't know if it's drivable or not. Well, it could be. I really want it. I'm not gonna lie, I really want this thing. What does the smashing the rear windshield do, if not that? Okay. That's great. There's no key. How does one... What? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay. This is not how I intended to get into this car. There's no key. That's sad. Is there anything in the... Where'd my inventory go? There it went. Nope, no key. Okay, well, at some point I can break into that car. Oh, my car left my car on. How dare you? Alright. We're gonna forget about that. At some point it would be nice to get that car, because it's really nice. But for now we'll just bypass it. I don't want to speed too fast. Last time I did speed really fast, I smashed into a tree and broke like several bones and died. So we're gonna avoid that and kind of go a little bit slow. Oh, well, I think I can squeeze by here. Very carefully. Oh, this is not the best, but see, I know this is it's a lot of cars, but it's just kind of neat for the atmosphere, because it makes sense if you had a zombie apocalypse that there would be a lot of pileups and stuff. People kind of panicking and trying to get out of town and smashing into cars, and it makes sense. Although it would be nice if there were like a lot more broken down on the streets like this. Like, there's a couple like that, but there's not a huge amount. Oh, I killed my headlights. Or they're in peril. I'll have to fix them. Might be one dead. Because they're still working, obviously. Well, that's another thing I need. I need a digital watch. So I can see what time it is. What's my... I forget what the commands for the cars are. I really need to look up the controls for the car so I can figure out how to change seats and how to slow down. Like, I know I can hit backwards, like I just did, but I feel like there's more controls for that, and I really need to fix my car now. But on the bright side, I think we're getting pretty close to Muldraugh. Oh, wait, that was the warehouse. Pretty sure that was the warehouse. Right? That is indeed the warehouse. Cool, so we are at the warehouse. Alright, we're gonna get out here, right next to the zombie. I'm gonna see. Okay. Alright, see, I love this warehouse versus the one in West Point. There's just a lot more in it. Nails, potato seeds. I am going to grab a little more than I need to, because I don't feel like coming back here, at least not for a while. At some point I will, and I probably will do that off camera, that drive. Although it didn't take too long, but I'll probably do it off camera next time. Oh, I will take a saw since I needed it earlier and I didn't have one. Taking the seeds. I would actually really like to take the plaster powder. Anytime I need plaster powder, it's always difficult for me to find. Like, I find it all the time when I don't need it. And then when I do need it, I can never find the plaster powder. So the plaster powder, for anyone who doesn't know what it is, when you build walls, you can make them look like they're finished walls by plastering them. You can put paint on them, things like that afterwards. Normally they just look like wooden walls. It's not really a big thing, it's not really important, but kind of later on it's fun to actually have really nice finished walls. That's a ways off though. Which is why usually I don't pick it up early on in the game, and then when I do need it, I can't find it. Because I forget where I put it. That's another thing. So, if I find a West Point map, which I probably should have checked the gas station. Gas stations usually have the maps. The gun store usually has the maps. That's right next to Twiggy's. But the cool thing about the maps is, and I believe you can do this, is you can mark locations on it. So, like, you can mark... We found it, guys! Oh, I'm so happy. Thank goodness. Our mission has been accomplished. Oh, but the maps, I think you can mark, like, locations on it. So... if there's like safe houses and stuff, you can mark them on the map. I think that's in the base game. It might be a mod. I think it's the base game though. There's a lot of cool things you can do that aren't necessarily like super important, but they're really nice just as tiny little features. Getting a lot of seeds. A lot of seeds. Which is great. A lot of nails too. Duct tape. I just took a crowbar, not the duct tape. Whatever. Now I have a crowbar. Just kind of doing a pretty thorough look through here because I don't feel like coming back anytime soon. I may or may not go to the other one. There is another big warehouse in town, but it's pretty far across town. Oh wow, really? I did take it. So there's 2 sledgehammers. Oh, as I said, this warehouse is just so much... Wait, no. Okay, it was the same one. I was like, if there was 3 sledgehammers in this one warehouse, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. It's not the case, it's just the 2. Unless the cabinets that I'm not able to reach have some. Alright. Take this. Another large Alice pack. That's cool. Waffles with maple syrup. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cook this bacon. It's always good to get cooking skill. Oops. Let's speed things up a little bit. Bacon is cooked. Okay, eat it. Alright, now we are hungry. Take a banana. I really want to eat the waffles with maple syrup, but we're going to leave those. Just check the upstairs really quick. Could take the flashlight, especially since I've been having issues with the dark. Take that too. You can make, I think, like a spotlight with the flashlights. I don't usually do that, but you can. Alright. I think that is... Is there anything over here? No, it's just the window. I think that's about everything. There's nothing upstairs, really. And actually, we're just about out of time, so I think what I'm going to do is now that I've got all this stuff, I think I'm going to go back to the base off camera. And then when we get back to the base, I'm going to start off the next episode with cleaning up the twiggies, kind of getting the initial carpentry skill up and getting rid of the tables, things like that. Cleaning up the storage. So we're going to start getting our base in order. And we're probably going to have to start stockpiling some food. I try to eat just the fresh food initially, so I'm going to try to get my cooking skill up by getting a lot of meats and things like that and cooking them. And I think that's going to keep us going for a little bit. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time when we're back at the base.